world. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. We all have a choice. The next speaker chose to make things happen. She's our #1 sales director at Besecker. Independent Executive Senior Sales Director Jennifer Besecker was a runner-up to the Queen of Unit Sales for the first time last year. She has led her unit to the $1 million Circle of Excellence, and her highest monthly commission check is over $23,000 in 1 month. She has received the highest honor in Mary Kay when she was named the annual Go Give winner for the Sapphire Seminar in 2011. And that's Mary Kay's most prestigious award. That deserves a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a member of the Pam Hicks area, Independent Executive Senior Sales Director Jennifer Besecker.
They do behind the scenes. Thank you guys. Give them a big round of applause. I mean, they have been running around making sure everything is perfect for us, and I thank you for that. I want to thank our nationals for being here and giving up their time and being that light for us to follow. So let's give a big round of applause for our nationals. Then, without further ado, I want to thank the women that are why I'm on this stage. I want to thank you for letting me represent you and be your leader. It's because of you that we are the #1 unit at this career conference. So I would love for my unit and soon to be national area to stand for their well-deserved recognition. These ladies are incredible, and I love you guys so much. It's truly because of you why I'm on this stage. Well, I would love to share with you a little bit about my journey. You see, I was blessed at 14 with my first beautiful baby, a little baby boy. And I remember when my mom took me to the doctors and we found out I was pregnant. The doctor said to my mother, right in front of me as if I wasn't sitting in the room, if she were my daughter, I'd have her give an abortion. What? I was about 17 weeks along and the doctor wanted me to get an abortion. Thank goodness, within 24 hours, I made the decision that I was going to keep that little baby inside of me. He is now 26 years old today, handsome as ever, the first in our family to graduate from college. Yes, that's a big round of applause. He's finishing up his master's, and you know what my son does today? He protects our government and cybersecurity. He fights the bad guys from other countries from getting into our country. Wow. At that young age of 14, I was in 9th grade, and I actually had to quit school. My highest education to date is 9th grade. I'm not proud of it, but it's what I had to do. I had to lie about my age to get a job at the local Kmart so I could buy diapers and formula. Until I got caught for not being 16. Then I lost my job, imagine that. Well, you thought I would have learned my lesson the first time. God blessed me again at 17 with a beautiful baby girl, my daughter Ashley. And today, she's 23, a graduate from Towson, and now a school teacher. And oh, am I so proud of her. Well, when I was pregnant with her, I knew that God would not entrust me with 2 children, that I had to do something in life. So I went to take my GED, and I failed it. And I thought, well, great, now what am I going to do? Well, there was a high school equivalence program out there that you can take. It's a 12-week course. I took that. I got a high school diploma. And I enrolled in a business school to learn a skill to type. I graduated that program at 18 with the skill of typing. I went to the big city of Washington, D.C., and I found a job in a law firm. My first job interview I went on, I got the job. I was a legal secretary, and I had the skill to type, and I had an incredible work ethic. I wasn't very good as a secretary, but I had a great attitude. I worked my way on up. It's the truth. I worked my way on up and became the recruiting manager that hired the lawyers at the law firm. Well, at 21, I got married and bought my first home, and life was great. By 23, we had baby number 3. My name's Ryan. He's now 19 and serves our country in the Army. And I thought my life was perfect. I owned a home twist came into my life. My life actually turned upside down. At 30, I found myself divorced. I felt like a single mom that was on a hamster wheel that could never get off. All I was doing was working, taking care of kids, working, taking care of kids. And this is where Mary Kay came into my life. My best friend, Dawn, decided to join Mary Kay. She called me up and she says, Jen, you're never going to guess what I'm doing. I'm selling Mary Kay. And I said, why? Why are you crazy? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Isn't that for old ladies with big silver hair, wear pink eyeshadow, or wear blue eyeshadow and drive pink cars? And she said, no, this lady came over and said I can make a whole lot of money. I said, good for you. Wow, not for me. Well, she had a debut, and I told her I wasn't going to come because, you see, I didn't wear makeup. I was a single mom. I was super busy. But being the best friend, what do? You show up. I showed up a half hour late with 2 kids that were fighting. I refused to sit down for a facial. I was kind of rude. I walked in and said, sorry I'm late, but I have to go in the kitchen and bake my ex-husband a birthday cake. Completely ignored her. But I knew she needed to bar my face to do her power start for 30 faces, so I sat down and I tried the product. All of a sudden I fell in love. I kept looking in the mirror like, wow, I look gorgeous, I look hot, I love this. Well, at the time, my sales director, Sarah Miller, was sharing the marketing plan, and I heard it was only $100 to get started. I heard that she made great money. I wanted something which she had. So I signed my beauty agreement. My best friend looked at me and said, oh, no, don't sign up. Wait and see how good I do. I signed anyways. But I'd love to tell you I was that super consultant at the starting gate. I was not. I got my starter kit and I opened it up and I became overwhelmed. Anybody here ever felt overwhelmed before? Anybody here not know what to do? Well, my answer was close the kit, put it in the closet, call Dawn and say I quit. I avoided my director's phone calls for 6 months. She'd ever so sweetly call me every once in a while. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to a meeting. I wouldn't go to training. I was making excuses. I had fear in me, and fear is just false evidence appearing real. So that was in June. Well, come December, I was broke. I was maxed out on my credit cards. I couldn't buy my kids Christmas presents. And I called my best friend. I said, I'm a failure in life. I failed at my marriage. I'm now divorced. I'm failing at everything. My credit cards are maxed out. I can't afford to buy presents. And she said, Jen, there's always Mary Kay. And I said, will you please shut up about Mary Kay? And she said, I won't. I love you and I know you can do this. Will you please come to training? And I said, I promise I'll go under one circumstance and one circumstance only. You never, did I say never, say Mary Kay to me again. And she said, I promised. So I went to training, and I was taught the marketing plan. I left there and I called my best friend and I said, why did you not tell me we could make so much money? She said, I've been trying, Jen, but you wouldn't listen. I said, well, I'm about to earn a free car. I'm about to quit my job. And she kind of laughed at me, and she had every right to, because I used to tease her about Mary Kay. And so that was in December. I fell into my red jacket just by excitement. Come January, I did exactly what my director told me to do. I held a power start. I actually went for a double, landed about 40 to 50 faces. I went on target for my free car. In February, I did the same, earned my car, went into DIQ. My very first career conference was here in Baltimore. I was a DIQ in March. We wrapped it up that month, became a sales director, and by seminar, just 3 short months later, I picked up keys to a pink Cadillac. Did you realize that in Mary Kay, you don't have to have a college degree? Isn't that exciting? Did you realize in Mary Kay, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter anything. If you're willing to help other women, and you're willing to be a great student, and you're willing to have work ethic, you can make this business work, and it will pay you back triple-fold. Now, we went on that year to do TRIP my very first year. How exciting is that? And then we went on our 3rd year to do a million. That was amazing. But truly, what was in my pink box for me was something greater than that. It gave me the joy of leaving corporate world to be home with my children. It gave me the joy to have another baby. Fast forward a few years. 4 years ago, I married the man of my dreams. We're married to a wonderful, amazing man. And he has no children. And he wanted a baby. And I said, oh, really? I'm almost 40. Okay, we can try. I had to go through a year of in vitro, 3 tries, miscarriage, 2 things that didn't work later, $40,000 later. And you know what? Mary Kay did not give me a baby, but Mary Kay gave me that money that every time around didn't work and the doctor said, sorry, you're not pregnant. Another 10 grand, we can try again. I said, no problem. But more importantly, what that gave me was the attitude, because the doctor said to me on the 3rd round, he said, can I just share something with you? And I said, absolutely. He said, I've never worked with somebody with such determination and a positive way to get me pregnant. And I have a beautiful 19-month-old baby girl at home. So cute. I feel like I get to do mommyhood all over again, be the mommy that I've always wanted to be. You know, it's kind of silly, but every time she wakes up, this is what I say to her on her own little schedule, whenever she feels like waking up at 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. I say, no daycare for Bella. Every day I tell her, and I kiss her precious little face, and I say, no daycare for Bella. My beautiful baby will never see daycare. Not that daycare is bad, but I always had to go through that before, and I didn't want to go through it now. And I'm so blessed that I can be home and raise this gorgeous, beautiful baby. And even more importantly, I can help other women out there who are praying for something more, and so can you, that you can change their life. Do you know there are women who don't even know about the Mary Kay opportunity? Because women who graduate high school, guess what? They go to college, they figure out all the careers that are available. How do you become a doctor? How do you become a lawyer? How do you become a secretary? Nobody tells them how to be an entrepreneur of their own. Incredible opportunity in Mary Kay. We, as women, have to follow Mary Kay's passion, Mary Kay's dream. We have to carry it on. You have to carry it on to share this incredible opportunity. I am forever grateful to my amazing friend who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, that she didn't give up on me. She didn't worry about herself being scared. What would Jen think about me if I shared Mary Kay with her? She did it anyways, and I am home with my beautiful children to raise them. What gift can you give another woman? The great news is I have a couple of steps to give you to help you to build your successful business so that you can leave out of here and make a great change. It's just 5 steps to success. You're going to love this because it's not rocket science. Number 1, first, most important, stop believing the lies you're telling yourself. Here's the deal, gang. Your brain believes whatever you tell it. Why don't you tell it something great? If you say you can't book, you won't book. If you say nobody will recruit with you, no one's going to join your team. But if you say you're an amazing master booker, your date book is so loaded up, you're praying for a cancellation, guess what's going to happen? Your date book's going to get loaded up. That's number 1. Number 2, trust in Mary Kay's process. There's no magic and there's no luck to this business. It's not that somebody's luckier than you or somebody has magic and you don't. You know what? They've just worked the course. They stayed true to the course. And here's the course. You guys want the magic formula? Oh my gosh, write this down. Get out your pens and paper, write this down. It's incredible. Just imagine if you were to hold 2 parties a week. Let's just pretend your day book's loaded up. You hold 2 parties a week in the month of April. 5 people at a party times 2 parties a week, right? That's 10 faces a week, 40 faces in a month. You do that April, May, and June. You will have pampered and blessed 120 women. Now, I bet you could probably sell $50 per face. I bet you could. You know what? That's selling $6,000. That puts $3,000 in your pocket. Could you get excited about $3,000? Anybody? More importantly, what about if you shared the opportunity with everybody in your space? And you know what? I bet you could recruit 1 out of 12. You'd have 10 women on your team that you'd bless and change your life. It's that simple. You just have to hold parties. Party your way to the top. Party your way to the top. I dare you. I double dog dare you to go out and prove me wrong. Number 3, be willing to do something different. There's a saying that is so true. Until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change, you're going to stay right where you're at. And if you're okay with where you're at, then by all means stay where you are. But if you're unhappy and you're complaining and whining to your girlfriends all the time about this, about that, or to your husband or this person or that person, then do something different. Because nothing's going to change if you don't make a change. Number 4, take action when you leave here in the next 24 hours. Because it's those of you that will take action the next 24 hours that are going to make something different. Be bold. Be bold and step out on faith. Quit worrying about yourself and being selfish. Stop worrying about what if I ask her, what is she going to think about me? No, instead go, what if I don't ask her? Do you know this day nobody's ever talked to me about Mary Kay when I'm out and about? I think, wow, do I not look good enough for someone to want to chat me? Seriously. Number 5, have faith, trust in God. But give God something to bless. You know, oftentimes we say, well, God will give me a sign. I'll know the right time, and it's all in God's time, and I do believe that. But did you know God doesn't bless your business? He blesses your busyness. And did you know that God already has all the women picked out for you for bless? He places them everywhere in your life, everywhere you go. But if you're not doing your part and you're not blessing and you're not speaking and sharing, there they go, out the door. There they go. And hopefully somebody else will be able to bless them. Did you know, those of you who want to be on your red jacket, God already has 3 team members picked out for you? Did you know that those of you who want to go on Target for your car, He's got them picked out too? How about anybody in this room who wants to be a sales director? God has them picked out too. And how about anybody who wants to be a national sales director? You see, I have faith that I know God already has them picked out for me, but I'm willing to get out there and hold parties and bless other women and make it happen. You can do it too. I promise you, you can. We have to stop making excuses and go out and get to work. If something's not working, fix it, figure it out. I'm going to leave you on 2 thoughts, and then I'm going to share this wonderful poem with you. When I was brand new, my very first facial, this is to give you hope. I facialed somebody, and after I got done, I called my sales director. I said, I did it. I did my first facial. I think I did it all wrong, but you know, she had fun. I said, she didn't buy anything, but I gave her a satin lips as a gift. And she said, well, Jen, how did you close her? And I said, what's a close? And she said, did you show her a roll-up bag or tell her how you could buy anything? And I said, oh, no. I didn't want to be pushy. So my first facial cost me $9. Look at me today. My second class wasn't much better. I go to the party, which my sister hosted. I made her host it. I show up with my entire $3,600 worth of inventory still in the boxes, still with the peanuts in there. I bring all these boxes in. My sister goes, what are you doing? I said, I might sell something. You want to have it all here? I did the party, got through it. At the end, I stood in front of the class. I said, how did I do? And my sister goes, you stunk. And I said, that's okay, because I'm still going to be successful in Mary Kay. I sold $160. You would have thought I won the lottery. I called up my sales director on the way home, and I said, I did it. I got through my first class. I sold $160. I made $80 profit. I'm excited. Now, I could have left that class going, yeah, I only sold $160. My sister thinks I stink, and I'm no good, and I'm a mess, and I'm unorganized, and I was a hot mess. But instead, I thought, wow, I did it. I got through my first class. What's next? So I hope that gives you hope that you can do it too. Alrighty. Well, this is a beautiful poem that my amazing, incredible consultant in my unit, Katie Johnson, actually put together for us, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I want you guys to listen to the words. It says, welcome to Flight 2013. We are prepared for takeoff towards becoming the Besecker National Area. Please make sure your attitudes and blessing are secure in the upright position. All self-defect devices should be turned off at this time. All negativity, hurt, and discouragement should be put away. Should we lose altitude under pressure during the flight, reach up and pull down in prayer. Prayers will be automatically activated by faith. Once your faith is activated, you can assist other passengers. There is no baggage allowed on this flight. The captain, God, has cleared us for takeoff. Destination, the Besecker National Area in greatness. Thank you.